it was King Rohit who came out on top over there. Yes, Kane Williamson, even the 6 and the 4 that he hit off Bumrah in the super over, that also showed the kind of strokes he can play. But if it's possible for an innings like Williamson's to be overshadowed, it happened today. From Rohit Sharma, not once but twice. In the main match, 65 of 40 deliveries, having not scored in the series so far, which made it even more creditable. And then he came out in the super over, which is not quite his favourite territory. Rohit Sharma said after the game that he hadn't batted in a super over scenario before, and he was not quite sure whether to slog from ball 1 or whether to wait.
Which explains why he tried to slog the first 2 balls. And I remember telling Zach, it's a bit like Lakshman trying to slog. Lakshman should never slog. Lakshman should have in the past tense, just play the way it comes easy to him. I think Rohit is best playing like that. And see what happened in the last 2 balls. Rohit hits more 6s than anybody else in international cricket without slogging. So he doesn't need to slog. He's been blessed differently. He doesn't need to slog.
And you called it. You can't keep him away for too long. At the start, we were doing our little predictions as to who would score the most My 11 circle points. Rahul and Virat Kohli both contributed in little ways, but Rohit Sharma dominant from the beginning, finished off with those last 2 sixes.
He's a big match player, and he's. Yeah. I mean, you look at the last few years, and you will see there are key players like Virat and Rohit. They have actually stepped up when it mattered the most. So today's game actually can get India the series. So how do you prepare for that? That is something only comes with experience and the X factor players. They usually step up when the stakes are high.
Now, interesting. I have a counter question for you. Today, Rohit Sharma played a brilliant innings in the main match. Had it been the Rohit Sharma from the first 2 games who hadn't quite got going, and you had a super over, say, in game 2, would you still have had Rohit and Rahul going out?
I don't know. I think it depends. Say, for example, Williamson is not everyone's first choice to be a super over batsman. But because he had already been in and he had batted well, he didn't just go off the field. He stayed where he was. So given the way Rohit batted in the main game, it was a no-brainer that he came out to bat in the super over.